Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Logitech Play to Win Series, the Valorant Quarterly Tournament Division B Grand Finals. We had WG Mistwalkers taking on Team NyX. This is going to be one hell of a match. Mistwalkers coming in very strong after very dominant wins throughout their entire bracket, and then Team NyX from the bottom side of the bracket also coming in very strong. They had a very dominant performance in that semi-final match yesterday, so we are expecting a really good grand finals here. It is going to be a best of three. Let's take a look at the rosters before we get in, because as I can see, both teams are ready. So let's take a quick look at the rosters. So on the side of Team NyX, we have Rahaya, the captain, with very good stats, boasting of 99 kills to his 63 deaths. And of course, you have Flyzo with 75 kills, Cosmos with 85, Pixel, their duelist with 95, and Kenji, their jet player, absolute dominant performance yesterday, 136 kills under his belt as well. So very good stats on this team. So we'll have to wait and see how they will perform against Mistwalkers. Let's take a quick look at the side of WG here. We have WG Mistwalkers. We have the captain Athena boasting of 113 kills, Alex coming in at 71, Shaggy at 97, Tipsy 108, and Zing at 130. And of course their substitute Happy Feet, who has not seen action the entire tournament, sadly enough, but their 5 players have been there for all 5 matches and has had a very dominant performance. They took out some of the tournament favorites like Crash Landing on You, and then went up against Purple Overkill taking out Kajwat the Exat. So team, I think, in my opinion, I think these guys are coming in as the favorites to win the grand finals, but we have had upsets in this tournament. We'll have to wait and see how it will all pan out. And of course, let's take a quick look at what the maps are going to be. From the Veto, the maps, it's going to be Split, Haven, and Bind. That is going to be the maps. The first map is going to be Split. So I'm not going to take too much of your time. I'm going to be handing things over to Might, your favorite caster, who is going to be taking you all through the play-by-play. Might, over to you, Might.
Thank you, Tara. And we are going to Split as the first map of the grand finals, and couldn't I be more excited? Let's go. I mean, I'm so happy to see people actually picking Split. I mean, not really coming off of the auto pick, but Split picked here from the side of Team Mistwalkers. Beg your pardon. Mistwalkers, the NyX actually picking defense, I think, by the looks of it, as we're going into agent select. Rahaya will probably go for his. Rahaya is gonna go for the Killjoy. That's interesting. Oh, it seems Team NyX are gonna pick attackers. It's actually Team NyX's map. Team NyX gonna pick at it's Mistwalkers picking defenders in Split. Again, a very good map when it comes to defensive outlook. And we are gonna see the Raze on Zing going from the Sova to Raze. This is gonna be an interesting switch up. Obviously, Sova not the best pick in Split because of his lack of capability to be versatile with his utility. Alex on the Astra. We have Cosmos on the Astra. Again, Astra, one of the best controllers in Split because of how she can control a lot of those choke points. Kenji on the Jet, no surprise there. Pixel on the Reyna, no surprise there as well. Flies on the Sage, again, no surprise there. It's Rahia. I assumed you'd go for the Cypher because Cypher is actually really powerful in Split, more than Killjoy, I assume as well. But it's gonna go for Killjoy. I mean, probably again. Killjoy's very good when you want to set up those aggressive site lockdowns and try to to completely shut down lockdowns, instead of someone like Cypher, who will constantly try and play retake on a site or try to get those initial picks and trade himself for at least 2 kills. But we are going to have Shaggy on the Killjoy, and again, the pick on the Raze could be something that might put this on the side, that might push the luck on the side of Team Mistwalkers. Again, both these teams evenly matched. I mean, I've had my hopes up for Team NyX throughout the entire tournament. I've constantly talked about how good they are, but after watching Mistwalkers up in that first semi-final, after seeing how good, and after seeing how Zing performed alongside Athena as well, I mean, this is gonna be one hell of a series to watch. Again, the battle between Zinc and Kenji, that's what you should be looking out for. that's where I think a lot of the emphasis on which team gets the upper hand when it comes to gunfight is gonna rest on into the battle between Zinc and Kenji, as we are gonna look at Kenji for the quick playmaking capabilities that he boasts. And let me just increase my map size. Yeah, okay, that's there. And we are going into the map. Team NyX on attack. Their map pick. Mr. Walker is deciding to go for defense here. A Sage Wall is placed up in the front of a side, but Athena with the quick pick onto Rahaya. That's so unfortunate, but Athena, really good shot there. Good awareness of the possibility of a player to walking up and having the cross that headshot angle. The little dot cross there is doing so much, as Tips is going to get himself a free orb into his armory as well. Is Athena? He's going to try and wait again. The team winning here would probably be crowned as the number 5 team in Sri Lanka, platonically at least, as Kenji's gonna take a fight onto Athena, not getting anything though. Tipsy is gonna get some spam shots too, not again not doing any damage. It's just a bit of an intimidation. The Lear's out into sight. Athena is quite low, but might actually go down, as the Athena actually takes down Pixel up in heaven. Athena doing so much. Athena taking the 4th kill as well. Athena wants the ace. Athena can he get the ace? Can he get the ace? Athena no. As Cosmos takes over, Cosmos is solo, and Alex takes him down, and that's the first round. They are going to the side of Miss Walker's. Athena on top of that Rams area, sticking there, holding it with his life. 4 kills on the round. Complete domination here, especially again. That's one single position. Headshot galore as he just shoots away the ghost to eternity, taking out every player on the side of Team NyX, and that's gonna be a bummer, as they did not expect. I mean, again, that could have been traded, but they're gonna go in as well again. Athena's gonna go for the pick with the Marshall, not getting anything. Kenji's gonna dash up into side with the Sheriff, spamming through the Nebula. Doesn't say anything. Alex is gonna take a kill onto Rahaya, though. That's the Killjoy utility down. They see Alex, but Alex is solo, but Cosmos is gonna trade him out. It's a 2-for-1 trade. Zinc is gonna take 2 kills. Oh my god, Zinc. But Zinc with the bucket just filling his enemies' mouths with a lot of lead. Give them a little bit of a lead dinner there, as the round goes on the side of Mr. Walker's. All falls apart here for NyX, but they are going into their first gun round, as it seems the economy is not all that good on the side of the NyX. With a few with the players buying sheriffs, they are gonna have to go down to rifles and half shields, except for Flyzo. But this round is a must win for them. But they are going straight into the cipher, as Zik actually misses that jump a little bit. We will not talk about that. Kenji waiting for someone to come for that aggressive pick. This could be a decisive battle up here, up in a heaven. But on the other hand, we have the attackers, all 4 other attackers making noise up in the A side. Kenji is gonna get tagged on 24 HP, as the Marshall hits his body, actually escapes by a sliver of lightning, as he's gonna try and make his way to get a heal from the Sage. But no rotations here have been rolled from the side of Mr. Walker. Actually Sage patient up in where they are supposed to be. Again, Zinc could do a lot with this. A nice camera here by Shaggy. I mean, this is not something that you would be able to shoot out while coming out of beam. This is something you will have to come into sight to take out, and Shaggy sees the Lambot being taken down there as well. That's a really good indicator that Killjoy has actually moved away from the side. I like this bait and switch here, as Killjoy's actually going to come up right back in. Rahaya's going to walk up. I get a peek on the Shaggy. He actually just get the kill. That's a Cypher down. That's a site open. But Zinc with the Bucky. Zinc is gonna take two, but he's gonna get traded out. Tipsy is inside. Tipsy is gonna get taken away. Cosmos gets down to a 1v3. And who
Spike
else
planted.
other than Athena would you have here? Athena has the blade storm charged up as well. Cosmos is solo, but Flyzo has the heal up. We might be able to get the heal onto Cosmos in a bit. Athena is gonna use the drift. Get onto side, but he's gonna get taken down by Cosmos with the Prime 2.0 Phantom spraying him down from the hell area, and that's the first round for Team NyX. Looking good here on that gun rounds. Again, this is something that we constantly noted on the side of Team NyX yesterday, is that they do not win gun rounds. They pistol rounds. They hate pistol rounds. So when it comes to gun rounds, they're gonna win all their gunfights. When it comes to pistols, they just cannot hit their shots. Something that they will have to fix in the coming weeks if they are to go on to Division A and go up against the Titans of the country, as Shaggy is gonna pose himself up in the back of the site, use the camera to good extent. Athena has the Vandal up, is gonna post himself up in the headshot angle again in this Rams. Athena has been given the entire responsibility of holding Rams and trying to stop any aggressive push up into the A Heaven area, but the possibility of Cosmos to use the gravity well up in that same area to dissuade him from going for these aggressive pushes might actually be quite interesting. But the Astral Orb not really doing anything, as the Astral Orb is actually gonna be placed by Alex on the front of a site. But look at this read by Mr. Walker. They seem to have the idea, and the wall is put up as well. But Kenji is gonna get the kill onto Tipsy, as Tipsy is gonna try and come for that cheeky angle. Lock again. Ray here charging up the lockdown. I think that's gonna wait. I think that's gonna get the first pick, not really getting the second, but the oh my god, the pain just there by Zinc actually so much work. He's gonna try and walk up, but he's gets taken down with
down
a
A.
showstopper. Oh, that is so unfortunate. It's down to Shaggy in a 1v2. Not out of the realms of possibility, but not expecting Pixel to just walk out of mid onto his face with the Phantom, and that's the round. There are 2-2 here. As NyX picking up a little bit. Cosmos has the Cosmic Divide up. Kenji has the Blade Storm up. Rahaya has the lockdown on him. And the art economy on the side of the Mist Walkers do not look good. It's only Alex who's one away from the Cosmic Divide, but beyond that, they are gonna have to wait for some time until those ults are charged up. But Athena has a Sheriff on
Get
him.
out of my way.
The Diamond Gun Buddy on
You
the
should
gun
run.
as well. Might be able to get a kill. Does get a kill on the Kenji. What a good shot there. A little too aggressive, but Athena's gonna get taken down to 32 HP. Gonna wait for a heal from the Sage, as Tipsy is gonna give him a quick heal, and nice Nebulas up in screens and Heaven, which loves them, which loves Team Mist. Oh no, Flies is gonna go to 21 HP. Thanks, the nature Zinc with this placement, man. This guy's feeling himself as he's Aizuya, heal yourself. You don't have to go for quick heals onto your teammates when you are very low. But Zinc is gonna do so much work with this Baki. What is going on? As Cosmos can take on Athena, it's gonna put this into a 4v3. Cosmos. Alex is very low as well. Can they take a raise? Ray takes a raise, and Cosmos is gonna spam down two people. Oh my god. It's down to a 1v1 here. Tipsy against the Killjoy, and Tipsy wins the battle, and he takes down Raya. With the frenzy. With the frenzy of all guns, this guy spams down the Killjoy. Oh my god. Cosmos with 3 kills on the round, but still Team NyX not being able to close this out. Tipsy, we saw him play Phoenix, we saw him play Riz, now we are seeing him play Sage to the best again. Oh my god, he has the resurrection charge up on him now. Alex has the Cosmic Divide. It's again the ultimate now not looking good on the side of Team NyX, as it's just Cosmos with the Cosmic Divide on. It's probably gonna be the same, and the Cosmic Divide is gonna be invested, as I say it. Athena is gonna try and poke himself through the divide. No, he's actually gonna stay. Again, that's a good decision. Alex getting taken down by Rahaya. They know now that Athena must have pushed up on here. Pixel has the angle waiting for him. The Cosmic Divide is now gonna fall back. Pixel is gonna see the gun barrel. He's gonna take the first pick. Doesn't expect Tipsy to come in from that side as well. The resurrection comes onto the side of Athena. Kenji's gonna get the pick onto Zing. Trying to poke in. Kenji's gonna second kill as well. There's a couple sitting. Kenji with 2-3 kills all around alongside Rhea. Locked down the side on the post plants, and that's the third round for Team NyX. Oh my god, these two teams are feeling themselves. They are not letting this go. They are neck on neck of each other. Again, good usage of utility there, but again, I would love to see some astral orbs used in the post plants, especially up in that up in the spawn area, the entrance to area. I mean, Cosmos, be a little more aggressive with your astral orbs. I mean, use the gravity bells, use the Nova pulsers, use it to dissuade any sort of retake attempt. But Blade Storm on Athena here might be the game changer. Taking down Athena could be what this round needs. But look at this again. I'm loving what Zinc and Ipsy are doing together. It's they're running up a bit of a party system. Athena is gonna take it down as he's gonna pet pinch from both sides. It is so unfortunate, but the site is already taken. Kenji is on top of that. He's on top of the sage wall. The astral orbs are being placed. Zinc gonna get a kill with the Pixel, with the judge, with the Bucky. Oh my god, Zinc is doing so much work with the Bucky here. Shaggy is gonna take down Rahaya with the frenzy. Pepsi has the Spectre. Might be able to do something. Zinc is gonna make his way with the Sasha's auto side, but he's gonna get taken down. Cosmos is gonna take down Alex. Oh my god! How did Mistwalkers win that? Zinc with the aggressive satchel play to get onto side, completely taking away attention on the side of Team NyX as Tipsy and Shaggy used that as an opportunity to peek onto the players stuck up in elbow area. I mean, Kenji, why did you? Kenji should not have gone to take the fight there, realizing that he is up against a 1v2 on an elevated position. It'll be really hard for him to go for quick flicks. He should have used the Sage Wall a bit more to his advantage, since all he had to do was buy time, because the spike was not pretty close to getting, beyond the point of no return. But again, a little mistake there on the side of the NyX as Cosmos will put up the Nebula up in Vents. I'm gonna take out the Vandal. Blade Storm on the side of Kenji, not seeing anything. Again, as I was telling, I like what Zinc and Tipsy are doing together on the Raze and the Sage. It's because Sage is a very, very complementary character to Raze, because of how the Sage can help the Raze with the use of the slow orbs to provide more kills with the pain shells. You can use the the combos between the Sage and the Raze are just quite extreme. I mean, you have Sage walls that are placed so that you can get into sight, but the operator on the side of Athena is going to take down Kenji, but the resurrection comes onto him as they take out the operator. That's going to be quite huge, and Kenji with the Blade Storm is going to run around the side. He's going to pick up the operator as well. This is gonna be critical here in ensuring the round victory for Team NyX. Could they make this work, as Alex is gonna take down Pixel, feeling a little too aggressive there. But no one, it seems as if no one's coming from Tipsy. Is gonna take down Rehaya up in the elbow area again. Look at this usual usage on the Astro, but he gets the kick on the Link as well. Down to a 1v2. He has the Blade Storm up, but he gets taken down. He can only do one, as Diffuse is gonna go down on the side of Shaggy and Mistwalkers. Again, 5 rounds here for them on the split, attacking or defending half. Again, Pixel, this is not the first time Pixel has been taken out, getting a little too aggressive up in that sprint area. And again, look at that utility usage from Alex up in the A side, using those Nova pulses, pushing Kenji around inside, not letting him be compressed in an angle, not letting him hold an angle up until he's comfortable. But no, he's constantly being pushed around, constantly being asked to take aggressive, constantly made to go around the site, not letting him be comfortable around it, and that's how you should play Astra. That's how you should use Astra to make sure that the players on the other side cannot be complacent and try to hold angles. And I would love to see a little bit more of that from the side of Alex. From the side of Cosmos as well, but Alex has been doing it so well. Kenji's gonna go for an updraft pick. You look at this gravity well up in mid, and that's the end of the Sage play. He cannot escape that. And Zinc with look, oh my god, Zinc gets so dead with the showstopper as well. He's gonna get taken over high up in the mail room area, but Raya's got such speed. This is so bad for them, as Shaggy is gonna spam him down through the cloud burst, and it's down to Kenji in a 1v4, and it's not looking good. He's down to the 9 HP as well. He's gonna get picked by Alex, and Alex is putting angle waiting for him, and that's the 6th round here for Team Mistwalkers. Again, Cosmos, use those Astra utilities to push people out of places. I mean, I understand that you want to play Astra a little more aggressively, but where are those gravity wells? Where are those? I mean, that usage of the gravity well and the pain shells, the usage of the showstopper as well alongside the nebula, really well done on the side of Team Mistwalkers. They seem to have gotten down to the use of Astra quite well, but a wall up in B, man, that's an interesting wall. This is the first time I'm seeing that from the side of Team Mistwalkers, as they are gonna completely cut off any entrance here. And Shaggy is playing up in A side again, switching up the positioning of the Killjoy, something that you'd always like to see. But Tipsy's gonna see the information that they got a lot of people coming. He's gonna run away back into side. Zinc might do a lot of damage with this pain shell, but it seems as if NyX is gonna rotate back into the B main area, try to wait out the wall. The wall actually goes out. Alex, here's the Astrolabe. He has 2 Astrolabes placed up inside. Just do they expect him to be up this close up? Though, as the gravity well is placed up in B main as well. Do they check this corner? No, they don't. As Kenji is gonna get taken down, but Flyzo trades him out. It's a 4v4 on side. Spike going down. Pixel on 11 HP, gonna get a heal up as well. Has the Empress charged on him. I mean, not a bad time to put up an Empress, but Zinc already made his way onto side.
Go get him.
Boombot is gonna get cleared out from B main. Has an idea where Pixel could be. The Nano Swarm, pop one Nano Swarm right now as if he's gonna take down Mixer. Pixel. Heya is gonna go for aggressive pick and get 14 number, and Flies is gonna take 2 kills, and Pipsy is gonna again spam through the smoke and get a kill, and he's gonna spam Flies through the box. He sees half of his body, and that's the 7th round for Team Mistwalkers. NyX looking a little worse for wear here. What is going on their side? Again, Pixel up in the backside should have been having a crossfire with a player up in A main, and Reheya going for that aggressive pick from B main. Really, is just I mean, that really put a bit of a problem up in the post-round utility usage as well. They should have been staying, playing a little more passive, trying to buy time, not try to go for those aggressive battles again. Understand the Mistwalkers are a little more superior than them when it comes to winning gunfights, from what we've seen constantly. And Athena has the operator on him as well. This could be huge if he's able to take out Kenji.
Here.
But look at this camera. Look at this camera from Shaggy. He sees everything on to beam, from B main to side to ramps. Oh my god. Someone just put... I mean, Cypher players, just take this camera down, please. Are you a Cypher player if you're not using that? As she's gonna go for a little jump peek on that side as well. This Kenji has already made his way up into fence. Might actually take down the tripwire now, and they're gonna try and aggress onto side. Alongside it, the cyber cage is put up by Shaggy to cover up an entrance. Do they expect Athena to be up here with an operator? Though he does not, but Athena's gonna tag him down to get 5 HP, and Kenji escapes. What am I seeing here? 30 seconds gives him a heal. But the resurrection comes on the side of Athena as Athena gets revived, but Zing is gonna take down Cosmos up in that side. This is Rahia. Rahia's all the way back up in spawn. He might be able to do something. He might get a kill, but he does not as Tipsy gets the read on him.
Watching here.
And look at this, the gravity well up in the back of side to push him away. The players are stuck up inside side. Athena's gonna get the kill onto Kenji. Pixel is gonna trade out Shaggy, and Spice is gonna get the kill onto Athena. That's a 3v3 on side. Cannot go for the resurrection here. Little too dangerous. Spice with the good. Spice with the flicks. Spice with the flicks. It's like 2 kills. Teams is gonna get the revive, but oh no!
I will not die here.
Oh no! What happened there? Mist Walkers, they have time for the defuse, but oh my
My
god.
ultimate is not ready.
Things would.
Last round in the half.
Someone, let me look into the comms of NyX right now because I don't think they are a happy bunch. I don't think Kenji is happy at all
Yes.
about what happened there. Obviously, he must have been asking for the resurrection. I understand that he could have done something to his life, but the fact that he got resurrected right at the moment when Pixel and Flyzo both got taken down simultaneously, not the best for them. This is looking a little bit bad as they're gonna go into the final round with a bare half buy as Kenji's gonna put up the blade storm on him. The one way by Shaggy, stopping any push. Nebula used by Alex again.
Here.
Kenji wants to dash in, but is actually gonna get stopped. The Cosmic Divide is gonna be placed by Attacker Astra. Again, look at this use. Look at this usage of the Gravity Well. I love it. Gravity Well. Understand that this is the only place they could be pushed onto alongside the Sage slow orb up there. The Shaggy spams down from the middle and gets 2 kills, and this Pinches as well to cover up alongside it. He gets him. It's a 3rd kill, and again, look at his utility usage from Team Mist Walkers. They seem to have their game plans down. This again, this is why Astra is so overpowered. These have using Astra as Shaggy is gonna take down Rahaya with the 3rd pick on the round. Flyzo is gonna get a pick onto Shaggy, but that is all he can do by the looks of it, as he is stuck in a 1v4. He'll have to put up the performance of this career here. Make a sound cue of him running away. Zing doesn't really see him. He's gonna get stuck into the Astra. Oh, but he cannot get the spray down. Actually gets a kill onto Tipsy, but Zing is there to help out his teammate, and that's the 9th round for Team Mist Walkers. Looking dominant here on split on the defense, but it is now time for them to go to the attackers, and we know split attacking is not the best of the situations to be in. Again, can we see Team NyX come back with a strong mental, come back here with an understanding of that this has to be their half, because they are now in defense. Kenji, seems as if though we have gone for a small pause by the looks of it. Yes, so as the referees have asked for a small pause. Nine three half. Again, Mist Walkers looking quite dominant. Team NyX, again, they have to try and come up with a new plan. The strat that they've been running, trying to take those aggressive gun tours, has not been working out for them at all. And this is the grand final. This is where it all counts. This is where the winner of Logitech G to play quarter tournament Division B is crowned, and to get that crown, they should be a little more creative with it. I mean, they pick split. I assume they had. They must have had a good reason to get into sight, but again, we are gonna see what they are gonna mount up, especially on their defense. They have to do something huge here. Still waiting for the game to start. Again, again, I keep stressing on this constantly, but that is because I like how they are doing it here on the side of Mistwalkers, the way they are using Astra and the Sage as utility to stall a push and using the Riz utility in conjunction with it to create a sense of urgency and to create those aggressive create those opportunities to get those aggressive picks onto them. I mean, especially that last round. I mean, that was a perfect example of how good Mistwalkers are, especially on the utility usage. They had the slow op down in B main, they had the gravity well, and they had someone spamming through, and they had a pain shell on them as well. And that's the death trap. That's a death trap Dixie is going into, and they cannot escape it. But we are going to see Team NyX walk up into A site here. Flyzo post up close in B main, probably gonna go for a quick aggressive wall here. Again, Kenji has himself post up on the same place Athena was in as well. Can Kenji replicate Athena's performance here as the wall is placed up? He's gonna try and go for the headshot angle, doesn't see anything, but Zing has already made his way onto the mid of the site as Athena is already inside and he's gonna get spammed off from him, but Tip is gonna get the kill onto him. Flyzo is gonna get taken down by the frenzy on Zing as this again there is utility on split, man. It is just so powerful. Why are we? If Cosmos can take down Alex though, and but Athena is gonna trade him out. Rahia's down to 9 HP and is down to Rahia in a 1v4, 9 HP remaining. He'll have to hit some magical shots here to do that, but he cannot as Shaggy's gonna come up from ramps and take him down. That's a 10th round here for Team Mistwalker is looking dominant on split again. The Raze pick up on split really giving Mistwalkers a lot more edge here. It's something that I don't really find feasible when it comes to split is having a Reyna and a Jet, because Reyna is a very performance-based character, but the Raze utility can be used in such ways that life could be made hell for a lot of the players up in the close corners. Look at this! Look at Zing! Zing's already up in heaven using those satchel packs to maximum advantage, and Athena's gonna come up there as well. Kenji. There's a battle up in ramps as Pixel takes down Alex. Zing is gonna try and walk on to the heaven area as takes on completely on the here who's caught completely unaware, and Cosmos gonna get taken down as well. Pixel though gonna get a big Shaggy. Kenji with the Sheriff is gonna get one, but that's all he can. He's stuck in a 1v2 with a Raze and a Jet up on his tail, and Athena is gonna spam him down with his Spectre, and that's 11-3 for Team Mistwalkers. And again, do you know how Team NyX sucks at gun rounds? At pistol rounds? Again, I keep saying gun rounds because this is gonna be their gun round, and Team NyX now is now more than ever is the time to post a comeback to show us what you are made of, to show us those creative plays that you love doing. Again, Icebox was one of their best maps, but it was banned immediately by Team Mistwalkers, realizing that Team NyX are really good on it, which quite unfortunate for them. But again, they went for split here, which is something that will again very weird decision by them. Okay, and Rahia's gonna take 2 picks up in the B site, and Zing is gonna take the kill on the Kenji, but Rahia cannot do the 3rd kill on the site as Zing is gonna spam him down as he runs onto him. It's a 3v3. A retake attempt is here. Flyzo is gonna force himself.
Spike planted.
Someone to kill. That's it. Pixel is gonna go for an aggressive pick as he's tipsy. but he's hiding with behind this box. Zinc posted up as well, and the astral orb is placed up there waiting for someone to come. The nebula comes in. The Leah is sent out. He sees the stage was saying too close, and Tipsy gets two picks up in through the nebula, and Zing is gonna get the third kill on the round, and that's match point for team Miss Walkers. Is not a round they should have won. Rahia doing so much work up in B side, taking two kills, and then Nyx not able to close it out. I do not think their comms were in sync there, because Pixel just pushed out of this nebula with the Leah out on his hand and getting caught off guard by Tipsy holding very close to him. Again, I really like the awareness from Tipsy, realizing that this could be a possibility. But Athena and Team Miss Walkers are going to go in for an aggressive shot at offense into A side, and that's the entire side. And by them, because the stack on the side of Team NyX not working out for them. Look at Athena, and look at Zing. They want to take those kills. They want to go in. They want to finish it as quick as possible. The Leah is gonna push them back, but three players up in the screen area. Zing has a showstopper on him. He's gonna get one kill, but he's gonna get taken out. But he has taken 3 kills in the rounds. Athena is gonna take one Flyzo. He's gonna take down Flyzo, and Cosmos, the final man standing in a 1v3, cannot do anything with his Spectre as he gets taken down, and that's 13-3. Dominant performance here by Team Mistwalkers up on the first map of split. This was Mistwalkers' choice of map as well. Let's not forget that. And for it to be won so convincingly by Team Mistwalkers, the Raze pick on Zinc working out extremely well, as he has 25 kills on 10 deaths. Tipsy right behind him, 20 kills and 6 deaths. This is the Sage Raze combo up in split, one of the strongest combos to ever exist in Valorant. As Athena, quite a quiet performance here with 12 kills, but he has done well. It's Cosmos with 15 kills on the side of Team NyX, who was able to go up in the frag list, but only 3 players on the side of Team NyX actually able to hit double digits when it comes to the kill feed. But that's the first map for you. We'll be joining. I'll be handing over to Terra to take us for a little break before the second map of I think it is Haven by the looks of it. Yeah, it might be Haven. It will be Team Miss Walker's pick as well. Over to you, Terra.
Thank you very much, Mike. And yes, you are right. The second map is going to be what do you call? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It is actually going to be. Let's take a quick look. Actually, the next map is going to be none other than Bind, or it might be Haven. Actually, the second map was actually Haven, and third map was Bind. We might be actually having a Haven map. So the third map is actually Bind, and like you said, the Haven is actually Mistwalker's pick. They love to play on Haven, so I'm assuming they might want to keep this dominant performance. They just played on Team NyX's map. They might want to continue it on to the next map. But like you said, we will be going in for a short break. Just before we go in for that break, I want to give a huge shout out to Logitech for coming through for the third season itself, hosting the tournament, a prize pool for both A division and B division, and of course we do have the third place match taking place today as well. So we'll I'll try to get the third place results before we end the final, so that you guys can know who won the third place match as well. But right now the story is the grand finals. Team NyX taking on WG Mistwalkers, and Mistwalkers look extremely dominant right now. Can Team NyX come back in that second map? We'll have to wait and see. So we will be back shortly, exactly at 9:30. Do join us again for the second map, but until then, we'll be going in for a short break. Hello and welcome back to match number 2 of the grand finals in Division B, the Valorant Quarterly Tournament here for the uh, Logitech tournament here, and of course, we do have Mistwalkers taking that first map very convincingly. They look absolutely dominant. Let's take a look at what the other two maps are going to be before we get into the game. So we just finished on Split, as you can see on screen. We just finished that map. We do have Haven and Bind, the rest of Icebox, and Ascent was banned out. Me personally, I'm glad that Ascent has been banned out. I absolutely hate that map. I cannot play on that map, so I personally do not like it. But I love Icebox. Sadly enough, that has been banned out. But Haven is going to be the next map, and this is, mind you, this is Team Mistwalkers pick. They love this map. They absolutely dominate on it. Even during the semi-finals, they absolutely wiped the competition with it. So we'll have to wait and see how they perform today against Team NyX. But by the looks of it, they are going in for that whitewash 2-0. Let's see whether Team NyX can put a dent in it. But we do have the agent select happening, so I'm going to be handing over the proceedings to none other than might entertain us with match number 2.
Thank you, Tara. And we are going into map 2 on Haven. And again, I share the same sentiment with Tara. I'm so glad we are not seeing Ascent. I'm just so tired of that orange tinge on that has been the favorite up in this entire tournament. And what sort of an ironic, what sort of an ironic situation it is for Ascent to be banned up in the finals of the tournament. Again, I can't say. I mean, that has made me so happy. But a switch up on the sides of the agent select as it's Team NyX picking defenders on the side of Haven. Again, Haven an attacking map, a map that's very biased with attackers. Now I'm very surprised that they decided to go for defense on the side of Team NyX. But if they really want to take it up to bind, they will have to take their performance up a notch, as Kenji is gonna lock in on the Phoenix, Pixel on the Reyna, Flyzo on the Killjoy, Cosmos on Astra, Rahaya on the Sage. Actually, that is interesting. Flyzo and Rahaya switching their roles a bit. Alex on the Astra, Athena on the Jet, Tipsy on Phoenix, Shaggy on Killjoy, and Zinc on Soa. Back on his usual agent here is Zinc, but again, do not underestimate him. He can frag out. He actually has the highest KD in the tournament as well. But we are gonna see whether the Rahaya and Flyzo switch up is gonna work out for Team NyX year. Again, this would be our first time that we are seeing them play on Haven, if I may be right, because it is the first time I'm seeing Kenji on the Phoenix. Again, Phoenix, a very strong agent in Haven, not going for the Jet here. Again, Athena gonna stick to his usual Jet, feeling a lot comfortable on that single agent. Again,
no charges left.
A little advice to a lot of those youngsters out there trying to go pro in Valorant, or trying to play, trying to understand Valorant in general, is that you have to know to play a lot of plays. You have to have a huge agent pool, because if not, it's gonna be really hard for you. But we are gonna go into the match as Mistwalkers have already started up their attack here. Athena putting up a cloudburst up in the middle of C side, wasting a nano swarm from the side of Flyzo. Flyzo's holding the garage angle. Again, we've talked about how Flyzo is very good on the stage. Not only is he back, not only is he aggressive, but he is also very opportune when it comes to healing up his teammates and playing that supportive role without any disagreement whatsoever. But this switch up, could it have been triggered by the performance up in that last map? We will wait and see, as Kenji is gonna get the peek on two players, as Curveball doesn't do anything, but Jet is up inside and he's get taken down by Kenji with a shot onto his face with the bullets up there, as he's gonna try and get a heal from the Sage, but leaving Cosmos alone, as Cosmos taken down. Kenji gets taken down by Tipsy with the frenzy. He is on 6 HP, and Tipsy is just staring through them as he spams away with the Frenzy, gets 3 kills on the round. Zing takes down Rahaya. It's down to Flyzo. He has 125 HP and a pistol. And again, the right click could do magical things when it comes to it, but not really this time as Shaggy. As they get spammed down from Team Mistwalkers, who pushed spawn without a 10-second thought. Looking good, looking confident here. Again, not the best decision by Kenji to just leave Cosmos on site and run back into spawn to get that heal. Uh, actually left Cosmos in quite a vulnerable position since they've attacked up as well. I mean, the best decision right there would have been
Placing
for
alarm
both the
bot.
players
Boss
to
coming
exit
back.
the site and try to play retake together with the teammates since they have a man advantage. But again, quite unfortunate there. But it's gonna be a C push here on the buy round. You see missed walkers as Athena's almost gonna dash onto the top of the hot hands. But that's a free side for them here. Again, the stack not working out. The Gravity Well is gonna push the plant away a little bit. The Phoenix is the one who's planting, obviously trying to warm up that charge of that run it back. The shock dart on Zinc, though, is gonna do so much damage to a lot of players up inside. As the Sheriff's on Kenji does not hit. It does hit Alex, takes out Alex, but Tipsy is gonna take out Cosmos up in that spawn area as it's down to. I mean, Bryce was down to low HP as well. He's gonna take the kill onto Alex, though, but Zink and Shaggy is gonna spam the Spectres down to Reheya in a 1v3, and he cannot 1v4, and he cannot do it as he gets taken down. He can only get one headshot onto Shaggy, and that's 2 rounds here on the side of his walkers. Again, we talked about how Team NyX are not the best at pistol rounds, but can they post up comeback? Can they take us to bind? Because again, they weren't looking too good on split on their map pick. But I mean, I know that Team NyX do feel comfortable on bind. I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see what decision they are gonna make here.
Alarm bot out.
As NyX flies has the Phantom, he's gonna try and go for jiggles to see if the players are pushing up into C long with that
My
signature.
ult's not ready.
I like to call it. Oh no! They faked him out with the dissipate. That is so well played by the Astro on the side of attack. Alex, the dissipate they are causing Flyzo to think that it was an actual Nebula, actual smoke, and he peeked a little too aggressively and did not realizing that this was a fake smoke, as they say, as Kenji is gonna get a heal off of the hot hands, but the run it back charge here for Tipsy. He's gonna get himself free entry into side. Reheya is gonna get a kill onto Alex and push Garage, though. Tipsy is gonna get himself back onto the starting point of the running back, but get 100 HP on himself as well. But Athena is posting up close to the entrance of B. Tipsy has the angle as well. The Sage Wall is used by Reheya to stop a quick rush onto them, but Cosmos actually takes on Athena, trying to go for an aggressive peek as the curveball is just so good by them. Cosmos taking Nostra Gates down to Kenji in a 1v2, but he cannot do anything as Tipsy is gonna spam him down from the side of B, and that's the 3rd round for Team Mistwalkers. They win it, they win the gun round, and that's the worst economic situation here for Team NyX as they are down bad, and they are gonna try and buy up the Sheriffs as well. Again, not the best decision. Team NyX, you are not making the decisions that you are known to make. You are again Reheya. So Pixel gonna go down to 800 credits with the Spectre and half shields. Not really confident about this Reyna pick, but Flyzo is gonna hold for the recon dart to come up. Actually, it does come up very. Not the place he expected. The Hunter suit is gonna be used by him. Just tagged down him to 8 HP, but he's gonna take the kill onto Flyzo. Poor Flyzo gets stuck up inside the Nebula. But Reheya's gonna get tagged down. He's gonna get spammed through the smoke and get taken down by Tipsy. Oh no! The slow up giving away his position. It's down to a retake on a 1v2, 3v5. What am I saying? As Pixel's just gonna walk away and get taken down by Athena. Kenji with the Sheriff. Cosmos gonna take a kill through the smoke, but that's all he can do as the 4 remaining players of Mistwalkers all spam that area, getting them 4 rounds on their attack. Again, Team NyX going for defense here, which was quite surprising for me. Again, they would not have expected such a bad game up in split as well, but Mist Walkers obviously showing us why they are the more dominant team in the roster as Cosmos. He's gonna hear the shots, he's gonna try and peek it. So 2 HP. Oh my god. The player's up in field. Almost takes him down through that Radianite box as he's gonna recover all the astral orbs and try and take a little bit of an easier retake. Again, I want to see Cosmos use up the Astra in a lot more efficient way and trying to use Astra for those aggressive outplay sort of capabilities. But again, Athena holding Garage. I like this by Athena. It's just waiting for Team NyX to pick. The lockdown is placed up in a shot as well by Shaggy, but this is a bait. This is a fake here on the side of Team Mist Walkers. But the plant is gonna go down in B. Athena's gonna charge up the Blade Storm with that as well, but Pixel has been here the entire time. Does Pixel would Athena expect? No, I think does not expect it. He's gonna no Pixel, you have a dismiss, use it and go back into Garage. You don't need the Vandal, you need to save your life, but that is such a big mistake on his part as the Cosmic Divide is used by Cosmos there. Oh no, Flies is gonna get taken down with the hot hands as well. What a good use of utility here by their side. The curveball is again used by Cosmos to completely fuse. Kenji Ray are gonna do something. It's gonna 1v2. The first one utility is just making his life hell, but Alex is gonna peek alongside Shaggy from the other side. Shaggy is gonna take him out from the mid area, and that's the 5th round for Team Mist Walkers. That was again Pixel. Pixel could have won the round if he used this miss and went back into Garage. Again, getting a little too greedy for that weapon switch. He saw the play up in mid. He realized, I mean, no. But yeah, we shall move on from that. But Kenji has the right back charged up, has the spectre on him. Gonna go for the curveball. He's not gonna get a pick. Unfortunate as the Blade Storm is used by him as well. He's gonna run back into spawn. Kenji, he's just gonna hightail his way onto spawn to get escape. As Athena has the Blade Storm, is gonna put up a few bullets up in the spawn area, not hitting any. So, but his positioning here could be huge when it comes for the retake as the Gravity Well does not hit him again. Athena, I love what Athena's doing. Athena's actually outplaying the Astra herself as Athena is going to take it. 14 HP is going to get taken down through the smoke. It's a 3v4. Advantage on the side of the attackers, advantage more on the side of the attackers now as Alex gets takes down. It's down to poor Cosmos with a Spectre up in spawn. He has 38 HP on him and not the world is not in his side. He has Zinc. He's just gonna run him down. And that's the 6th round for Team Mist Walkers. This again, I know it's a little too early to say this, but I do not think we'll be seeing Bind if Mist Walkers actually keep this aggression, this confidence up on them. This would be unfortunate here. We came in expecting a very close game between NyX and Mist Walkers, but NyX
That's my job.
again not really displaying that same level of teamwork that they displayed up in the earlier parts of the bracket. Not really displaying that extreme use of utility and the creative ways that they opened up sites and took those gunfights. But Tipsy is gonna take out Pixel up in A long, which is probably not the best situ opening that they wanted, and the spike is actually going to move itself up into B. Zinc needs 2 more charges for the running back by himself as well. Rahaya has the sword. He's gonna go for the resurrection. Oh no, this is so unfortunate. This is that there are people here. No, he does not. Pixel is gonna get taken down for the 2nd time. Oh no, this is the 2nd that has happened to Team NyX. That is so unfortunate. First time it was Kenji, now it's Pixel. The 2 duelists both suffering resurrection deaths. This feels bad as the sword dart.
You are divided.
Side.
Eliminate.
Rahya is gonna get the pick onto Shaggy. Cosmic Divide is used up, and so is the kill. So the lockdown to stop an
Enemy
aggressive push.
remaining.
But Rahya
30
doing so much
seconds
work on 3 kills up in a shot, but he's taken over the shock dart. Flyzo is gonna take a pick off the Nano Swarm. It's down to Zinc in a 1v2, and I wouldn't put it past this man to go win a 1v2, man. I mean, this guy has a Hunter's Fury charged up. He's gonna make his way on to B, go for a plant.
10 seconds left.
And I like what NyX are doing here. They are playing this together. They are staying together. They are now heading the plant as they are gonna try and
Spike
run
planted.
him down. Zinc is gonna get the plant down. Oh no. This could be huge if he can actually go back and try to play for the Hunter's Fury. He sees Kenji. He sees Kenji. He gets the lineup. Oh my god, Zinc! Zinc, what are you doing, man? No, that is. Yeah. Again, I am surprised that he clutched. Okay. This guy stays up in angle and gets the perfect timing on the two defenders, just not expecting Zinc to be there at all. I mean, the greed would have been for him to either go for mid or to go into garage. Then that is so unfortunate. NyX, they are not looking too hot here as the sword dart is gonna make life hell for Kenji as he gets down to 70 HP. He's gonna have to do a little bit of a jumping jack onside, but Athena is here to stop him from escaping the pulses of it as Flyzo is gonna take down the running back of the Phoenix. Pixel is gonna take down Athena up in
Spike
garage,
planted.
overextending a little bit. But the owl drone on the side of Zinc could be a huge as it goes in garage, tags out Pixel. That's information of a player, and Pixel cannot push anymore now since he is tagged out. The hot hands is used up in front of him as well. Zazalia out, just gets one kill. This was the way, but why did you stop there? You have a dismiss to get right inside the garage. Why are you
Last
stopping?
player standing.
Oh, this is unfortunate. It's down to Cosmos in a 1v2. They get one kill, but he cannot close it out onto Zinc as Zinc again wraps it up with a 3k on the round. It's 8 rounds to 0 on the side of Team Walkers again. Pixel. Verena is meant to be an agent who can get away with aggressive picks only if she gets a kill, and if you are not using that distance to maximum effect, it will be hard. I mean, Team NyX, I mean, it was Kenji who did a lot of work on side of Team NyX, and we haven't really had a chance to look at how some of the other players on the team are performing. And it does seem clear that if Kenji is having the worst day of his life in the grand finals, no less, that Team NyX are in a bit of a bother. As Flyzo has the Spectre and he's holding this angle up in B side. Just the Blaze Ball come up, the Clear Ball is used up on him as well. But the Karate is going to give information that there could be players up there. The Sword Dart actually tags up the Astro player up in spawn. Flyzo is going to force himself up in the back of B main. But look at this! Look at this from Team Miss Walkers. They just walk right past the garage player into C side. Completely free side for them. They're realizing that it was Cosmos who ran away because he got tagged out by the Sword Dart. As Cosmos is going to take a kill on Garage, we'll analyze the round in a bit, but 3v4 advantage on other chapters. Pixel has the Vandal. Would he get the flick? He get the flick here onto Athena? No, he does not. Athena spams him down. It's a 4v2.
Player standing.
Rahya gets caught in the middle, which is fans down. Cosmos left. Cosmos! Oh no, that is the worst feeling ever as two players just run at you with guns blazing and sprays of bullets just landing on you from every direction. That's the 9th round for Team Mist Walkers. Again.
Placing alarm bot. Bot coming back. Recalling my bot.
I'm actually flabbergasted at what I am seeing here. I did not expect this sort of domination from the side of Team Mistwalkers. I at least hope that Team NyX would be able to give them quite a bit of
Get out of my way.
battle, but the match just seems so one-sided now. I mean, the decision making on the side of Team Mistwalkers looks extreme as well as they actually go right. They have the read. They realize that there can be only one player up in Ace against the Sage, and it's just Rahaya and
Recalling my bot.
the Auldron is used by Zinc to clear outshot as it walks on into the A site. Actually tags out Rahaya as unfortunate for them. The spike is down in long. It's probably gonna get planted up here as well. Again, Tipsy with the running back. This is oh, Zinc again. The Rahaya just baited by the Astra utility. Kench actually is not able to escape as Shaggy with the utility is going to take him down as well. Fly so with the Ares still going to get damage onto Athena and get him down.
Well divided.
Cosmic Divide used up in the side, but it's no use because the attackers are up in the side as Alex is going to take out the Fly up in heaven. Fix is going to take out Alex. Down to the two players inside. Tipsy on the Felix. He has used the base wall to stop any aggressive push. Pixel puts up the Empress, but can't really do anything. But no, Tipsy with that goes straight out. Tipsy with the shots through the wall with the tiny angle, and he hits all of them as he goes. As Mistwalkers go up 10 rounds again. Tipsy, how many run it backs has he had throughout this entire game? This man has, I think that was the fourth run it back, if I may. Yeah, I mean, not only has been racking up kills with 18 kills, I mean, he has been racking up orbs as well. And that's what you should do on a Phoenix. Your ultimate is one of the most powerful ultimates in the game. It's basically a free life, and I love seeing Tipsy use it like this, as Flyzo is gonna throw a nanoswarm up into window to do a lot of any sort of damage, but that's a dash escapes it. What is Kenji's gonna go for a flash? He doesn't get a, it's a pick on Tipsy again. Very well played here. Try to get that first pick, but Zinc the Odin, the glitch pop Odin on Zinc actually taking out. Oh my god, he gets a spam right as well. Can he take her beyond fly zone? No, my god, that is just so close, but he's down to 50 HP. Might get the heal from it actually doesn't have a Sage in their side, so he's gonna be stuck at 50 HP anyway. The Owl Drone is probably gonna tag out Cosmos. It does, and they probably dissipate there to escape from it. What am I saying here? This is just murder on his side, as Kenji cannot do anything. As Resurrection comes onto the side of Pixel by Rahaya. Kenji is gonna get a pick onto Zinc though. The studio expect that to be the back offside. Kenji, relax. Kenji, relax. Play it slow. Use the Cosmic Divide, get it behind it, but not. As it's down to Rahaya in a 1v3. So 1-10 half, and the Cosmic Divide has cut him off completely, and it's gonna go down now. But life is not looking great for him, as Shaggy is gonna get the pick onto him up in spawn, and that's the 11th round for Team Mistwalkers, looking well and truly dominant here. The last round on the half. I mean, it's not like we haven't seen teams make comebacks at 11-1. I mean, Haven is an attack. I'm just pushing at straws here, but Team Mistwalkers seem to have the game under their control. But it seems as if though Team Mistwalkers are going to try and walk up into the C side. Cosmos is going to hear all these spams through the nebula. Doesn't really make a reaction, understanding that saving his life is a lot more important in this half. Again, Athena with this disciplined hold on to garage doors, waiting for someone to pick, knowing that Pixel is probably gonna feel pressure to pick, but Flyzo with the wall banks up in the
You should run.
up into A shot, not getting anything, as The lockdown is placed by Flyzo
Spike
by
down mid.
what a good Hunter's Fury there by Zinc. Oh my god, I love that. Not only did he get the elevation proper, but he got it thing right as well. But they are denying the plant. I love this from Team NyX. Actually looking good here. They deny the plant here for Team Walkers as Pixel is going to take third pick. But
Spike
second
down
trade him
mid.
out.
One enemy remaining.
He is going to get the final pick onto him, and it's down to Zing, and Zing cannot do it with the Odin as Cosmos takes him down. It's the first round here for the
Switching
Team
sides.
NyX coming up huge. And could this be the birth of a comeback for them going for their attacking rounds? Obviously having an attacker based map. Again, if you did notice, it was Zink who made his way up into the A sewers area and was trying to go for that the wall bang that was introduced to us by Newton up in the Masters Tube onto the B site, the B plant on the default area of the B site. But NyX being able to completely stop the plant won them that round. And could this be the rebirth? Could this be where they take control of it all? But Team NyX does not have a good history with pistols. Will that work against their favor as Athena is going to walk his way up into shot without whatsoever? He's going to get 13 HP. That is such a good discipline play by the side of Team NyX. Kenji, look at Kenji. He's all up there. He's all up in garage. Can he make his way inside though? The Killjoy alarm bot might become a problem for him. The curve ball is gonna blind him, but he's gonna run away again. A good play by him, not overextending, not getting too aggressive. Alex is not gonna peek as he's actually gonna get the read of the players coming up. Pixel, that's a nice forward out there. Gonna tag out 3 players up inside as Kenji gets taken down by the shot out of Zing. Come on, Zing. You can't be this good. You can't be taking utility kills on Raze and and on So as well. I mean, this guy is just a nightmare for Team NyX here. Lido is gonna walk away. Tips can take the pick on the Pixel, but they are gonna run right into the stack up in A side. Block 2 players. Athena is gonna take out Rahaya. And they do not expect Zing to be as well, and it's down to a 1v4, and they cannot do that as it's 12 rounds for Team Walkers.
Match point.
Looking Team NyX, you have to pull out something extraordinary to win this match. And again, it's not like I don't believe you don't have it in you, but against Miss Walkers, it might be borderline impossible at how confident they are.
Placing swarm grenade.
Actually, I mean, Zink has been hitting all his shots. But look at this from Athena, holding a Cubby with the Marshall. Actually sees the Reyna. The Team NyX actually has armor on them, so the Marshall is not going to do a lot of damage initially. The Owl Drone not getting information per se, but Kenji is gonna get noticed by the turret, and that's his secrets. Sneaky Beaky Luck getting taken down, and Rahaya is up in the front of garage. And all this noise made by Kenji is gonna give up all the information that they need. Look at this! The hot hands and the gravity well in conjunction used to pull players who were close to gravity, who were close to the double doors to get burned by it. Again,
30 seconds
Kenji
left.
Getting it by the player. A lot of noise is cut here as it's down to Rahaya putting up a slow orb inside the shock darts sent out by Zing to stop the curve ball. Is gonna actually blind him, but he's gonna get a kill. Why blinder? This man is unstoppable as with Shaggy's gonna run. Shaggy's gonna run and shoot them, and Kenji is cannot save it. Shaggy, what was that? this man just runs in with the Spectre and takes out all three players who are defusing,
Defenders
planting the
win.
spike, and it's the 13-1 victory. Dominant performance here from his Walkers as they win the grand final on Haven 0-2. Vic, you have your winners of Division B of the Logitech G to play Logitech G play to win Division B tournament. It's Team Mistwalkers showing well and truly why they deserve to go into Division A. And again, it was more of a night of bad decisions. Team NyX. I mean, I had them as the favorites in my count at least to go in, but going into the grand final. But it just did not seem as if they were on the same. They were on the same wavelength as they were in the past. In the past matches that we saw, we have, I mean, especially the fact that they lost Split, which was their map pick, and not having a good agent composition to suit the map itself, really working out to be disadvantageous for them. And unfortunate really for Team NyX. I mean, we hope that this could be a competitive, but Mistwalkers completely riding on top of them by winning Split and winning Haven, both maps extremely comprehensively. And you have it, Mistwalkers take the championship on the Division B area. And over to you, Terror, to sum it up for us.
Hello. Might?
That is the end of the game, and Mistwalkers a 13-1 victory, actually. Just complete domination on Haven, really just putting NyX just in a completely bad state, especially after that first map as well. And I guess we have our winners. Terror.
Yes, my God, what a dominant performance by them in both maps. I must say, I think Mistwalkers, we didn't consider them until I think the quarterfinals. That was when they took out Crash Landing on You. They look strong, but I don't think any of us thought that they would go all the way to win the tournament. But after that quarterfinal match against Crash Landing on You, and then coming into that semi-final match against Purple Overkill, they completely dominated. And here at the finals, a 2-0. And it was not even close. I mean, they completely wiped out the competition, proven to be one of the best teams in the country. I mean, now they are going to be represented themselves in Division A, going up against the best of the country, and they definitely do deserve to be there. They showed with this grand finals performance that they are definitely not a squad to be messed with, and they definitely do deserve to be in that position. And of course, with that, we do have the closing up of the Division B of the Logitech Play to Win Series, the Valorant Quarterly Tournament. We do have Division A coming up. Do stay tuned into the Gamer.LK fan page to make sure that you catch that information. And if you are part of the Division A, get ready for your matches as well. But as to when the matches are going to be held and the schedule on it, do stay tuned into the page. You will get your information from there. And of course, a massive shout out to Logitech as always, coming in for the third season, hosting the tournament. They have been absolutely amazing. And mind you, these players who won the first place, the second place, and the third place match will be walking away with prize money. And of course, Division A will have their own prize pool as well. So everyone here who is going to be walking away as winners will be rewarded with cash, basically. I mean, as esports athletes in the country who has been playing for some of the longest time, this is one of the biggest problems that we had, where there wasn't a prize pool to compete for. There was no incentive, and Logitech coming in with these prize pools for multiple division, not just one division, is absolutely amazing. And of course, if you are in the market to grab yourself some peripherals, Logitech is the way to go. The G502, the mouse that I use, absolutely one of the best that I have used. Right now you can see it on screen, comes with all the features that you can ask for, and they are one of the only people that does low profile mechanical keyboards absolutely amazing stuff, and their headsets, their mouse pads, they have absolutely anything that you can need. Do go check them out if you're in the market for some peripherals. But with that, we'll be closing things up. Do stay tuned in, like I said, to the Gamer.LK fan page to make sure that you catch all the news related to the Logitech Play to Win series. There is more matches, more titles happening as well, so do stay tuned in for information regarding that. But until I see you the next time, it is going to be myself and Might both signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the grand finals, and another massive shout out to Mr. Walkers for winning the grand finals. But until then, goodbye guys, and hope you'll have a wonderful night and a great day tomorrow as well. See you guys.